Okay, we are back to the open meeting. And we are on number 5, the consent agenda.
Number 4.
Number 4, okay, rise and report. We don't have anything. Okay. Consent agenda. Could I have somebody move that, please?
May I ask a question about the minutes? And I'm sorry, from March 12th?
By all
That
means.
meeting, so I have to request to pull that from the consent agenda.
Okay, what
Just a
are you gonna pull the whole thing?
Well, that's the only thing. Oh, sorry, there's a building report in there as well. In the consent agenda? I'm fine with the building report. I just had a question about the minutes.
Okay.
So will you motion to,
The motion to approve the consent agenda with the removal of 5.1.1, please. And that-
Okay, 5.1.
Five point one point one, and did that just go under late business things?
it will go under business arising few minutes. Number 6.1.
Right,
Okay,
So there's a motion, no, just a motion on the floor.
okay, so that motion was to pull that and
To approve the consent agenda.
Yeah.
And pull the minute.
pull it.
Yeah.
Okay, so moved and seconded. Okay, moved and seconded, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. Thank you. So now we go to 6.1. Okay, so Vivian,
oh, okay.
your questions.
And just, and I'm sorry that I missed that meeting. I'm really interested in this whole grizzly bear situation, but I was reading through the minutes and I'm pleased, really pleased that I think C&B, or we're sharing some select funds, is it, towards the electric fencing program? I think that's fantastic. Then I saw the facilitation group and I went, boy, staff bring back a staff report to a future board meeting outlining considerations and impacts on existing resources and budget implications. And I just thought, rather than do that, couldn't we just call the meeting? Because isn't this about the grizzly bears and what's gonna happen in this season?
Through the chair, the request from the group was that a staff member be dedicated to managing the committee.
And that's a lot of time.
And managing small committees like that is a lot of staff.
Yes, it
resources.
is.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
and yeah, that would be it.
Okay. But I wouldn't want us to be holding up the process.
Through the chair, we are, yeah, that committee can meet and we're happy for staff to attend the committee meetings. And taking on the responsibility of owning and managing the committee is a different one.
I get it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
anytime that meeting can happen,
All right.
and we will be there.
Okay. Okay, best we can do. Thank you. I think that was the only. Let me just buzz through. Yep, that's it.
So
Congratulations to Jay and the chief building.
Okay, we need to move and second that.
So moved.
Seconded. Okay, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. Thank you. Now we go on to 7, staff reports and other business. CAO verbal update.
Yeah. Nothing new to report, just enjoying getting to know all the EADs and hopefully to get to know each of you more. And thanking everyone for including me on emails to staff, and a reminder that to do that, if you are emailing staff with questions, thank you so much. And I'm learning so much through the questions you're asking and seeing the priority of the community.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, sort of offline. So yeah, that's all cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, information report, April 2024 select funds. And this is who Colin and Suzanne, and Suzanne and Colin.
What's coming in?
I do want to congratulate the staff that got through the training that was part of the building. Or, never mind. So select. Yeah, I have a question.
Hello, Suzanne, and hello, Colin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you all doing?
Good, thank you. Suzanne, you're smiling. Good stuff.
Thanks. It's good to get over some of these big projects, that's for sure. So I'll just leave it to Colin, the Deputy Director of Finance, to go over the Select Services report or just take questions.
Yeah, I'll just
Sal,
open
go
up any
ahead.
questions.
That's all.
Yeah. When we, the group of us, 4 electoral area directors, when I came on board when I won in the by-election, there was over 60,000 in general select. And we questioned what the purpose was, and we, as you can see what we got left, we spent it all. And I'd like to see more of the PILT funding go to this cost center, because it benefits all 4 electoral areas. And the intent is that all 4 electoral areas gain from this service. So the next time we get to be able to open up the PILT funding policy, I'd like to see this up from the $10,808 that it gets every year. So I just wanted to make that comment. I don't have any other questions on the rest of the Select Services agenda item.
Okay,
That
yeah,
comment.
thank you very much. We will note that for the future.
And just to note that one pocket would have to be decreased. You know, we couldn't just increase one without decreasing another. So there's always going to be some decisions to be made.
General government.
That could be general.
Pretty simple.
Go ahead, Vivian.
How the heck do we make $15,957.24 on interest? Am I reading that right? In the general select? Am I on the, oh, this is
That's the carry forward balance.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
should hold the ruler up here. Oh, thank you. That was the bring forward.
We post the interest quarterly, so we will see interest on the next one, but that's why interest is still 0. We just haven't gone through and actually split out the interest on reserve balances.
And the other one, when I saw that we committed for 2024 and then also 2025 for the electric fence cost share program, which I'm really pleased about. We need to take it off here. Even though, I mean, we're gonna be taking it out of next year's budget as well, but we still deduct it from this working total. Yes. Everyone-
For the Coast Mountain, so I think the first line is 5,000 for 2024, and the second line is for 2025, but it actually says 2024 next to it. So the total was 10,000, 5,000 each year, 2024, 2025.
Okay, this is a very good use of general select, so thank you.
Yeah, I think it's quite an interesting program.
They work.
Okay, moving right along here. Have you got anything else you want to talk about on this cell, or Vivian, or Paul? No, you're good. Vivian?
Good, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll
Yeah,
move receive.
Second.
thank you. Moved in second, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried.
Now,
Now. Directors reports, here you see select funds funding for Darcy Divine Birkenhead Refuge Services. And I would like to put $1,000 be allocated to cost center 1904 from electoral area C select funds for the rental costs of the metal bins at the transfer station.
I'll second that.
Yeah, okay, moved and seconded, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. And I'd just like to say, I have talked to, Omar and Mary Lou. This started out, 4 or 5 years back, I guess, where we were doing one metal bin and then we were doing two kind of thing. Now it's, I just told them every time they take a metal bin, bring another one and tell them, make sure that fundings are, because I think at the time, it's probably gone up, I'm sure. But it was around $750 to get the bin delivered and picked up. We were making somewhere around 500 for we would get, so it was $250 cost. And I'm sure the cost or price of metal's gone up. So it's all probably relevant, right? And like I drive by there constantly. The amount of metal that goes into those bins is amazing. You know, so people are cleaning up their yards,
Yeah.
all that stuff, and it's not being dumped off the edge of some Forest Service road. So I think this is working out really, really well. So anyways, I'm in full favor of, yeah, just carrying on. So anyways, thank you for that. Correspondence for action. Request for funding Rotary Club of Pemberton and Pemberton District Chamber of Commerce Pemberton Golf Tournament sponsorship. So I would like to put a gold sponsorship.
2,500.
Yes, using Area C select funds. And out of that, or yeah, well, we get 4 golf passes, whatever. So I would like to give those to you. And then we do the same thing we've done every year, right?
Yeah.
Put everybody, find out who wants to go golfing, put everybody's name in a hat, pick 4 out, and they represent the SLRD golfing, and then they can go to dinner and do whatever, right? Okay, so,
Nice, second.
okay, thank you. So, moved and seconded, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. Request for funding, Squamish Arts Annual Art Walk. Paula.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. You can just read it if you want. Read it? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'll read it, I'll read it.
Okay, okay, so Squamish Arts is requesting funding of 4,500 from Area D select funds towards the support of the annual Art Walk event activities during the month of July 2024. Motion?
Yeah.
So you'll move that?
I'll move it, yeah.
Yeah. Vivian's gonna second it, or?
Yes, I'll second it, but okay, I also, because I wasn't clear from, I think we just have the 1-page letter request, right? And they're talking about this being a benefit all the way up to Lillooet. And I was thinking, if this is a regional art project, and I can actually link them up with the hub that has some amazing art stuff going on, then I would be happy to contribute, like 500 from Area B Select towards this. But I don't know if you would know that, Paula.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Just based on their letter. Maybe, am I complicating things too much by putting some Area B funds in towards, this is a big ask, 4,500 for this, for select?
But I'm sure that Tony would support this.
We don't know, do we?
I haven't heard from him in advance of this meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Through the chair, as I understand it, Director Rainbow does support this.
He does,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure he would, so
okay, I know.
I think we should just let Tony
Okay,
fund it. And
But I
maybe if
can-
you wanna give Tony 500 back next time,
maybe.
by all means.
However, but what I could do is maybe just with this, and I fully support it, of course, is just to encourage them to link to our hub in Lillooet, just as a really quite vibrant art center there, and since they've mentioned going that far, I want them to know, and hopefully they already know about it, so can that be just a comment? So, okay, thank you.
Okay, we're okay with this then?
Let me just-
So it's moved and seconded. Did we already move and second this thing? Yeah, anyways, move and second, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried.
Okay,
Thank you. Okay, request for funding, Bridge River Valley Community Association, BRVC Pitch-In Week 2024.
Chair Mac, I'll have to declare a conflict of interest on this. As my daughter's an employee of the BRVCA, and my wife is a director on the board.
Okay, very good. So just gonna, okay. So anyway, so you're requesting funding of $500 from Area C Select Funds towards administrative and operational costs of 2024 Pitch-In Week event.
no, make that area A. You just said C.
Oh,
It says A.
yeah, no, did I say Area C? Gee,
Please try.
Nice thought.
yeah, well, anyway. No, let him spend his own money. Okay, so you're moving it,
I
I'll
will.
second it. Call the question. Moving second it all, I'll call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. Thank you. Sal can come back.
Now this is my Lillooet District Rescue Society.
Yeah, so 9.4 is request for funding Lillooet District Rescue Society 2024 Technical Road Rescue Operator Training and Certification.
I'd like to move that just as it's written on our agenda,
Okay.
please.
So $2,500 from Area B Select Funds.
Yes,
Okay,
I'll
moved and
second that.
seconded. Call the question, all in favor? Opposed, motion carried. Thank you. And 9.5, request for funding Ponderosa Community Fire Smart Wildfire Mitigation. And I will move this
second.
and you'll second it. As I keep saying every year, these people are doing an amazing job. Yeah, they should, like I keep saying too, they should be the poster child for our fire smarting programs. And I know that Maud and Mark are very much in touch with Mike Morley, so that's a good thing. So anyways, moved and seconded, call the question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried. Thank you very much. Decision on late business, we don't have any. Late business, none. Director's notice of motion, none. And now, it's Paula's job to,
You call the meeting and everything adjourned?
yes, thank you very much.
Those are quicker than last time.
Yeah.
The last two were, yeah.
Tony always gets the last say.
We don't have a second. We have
Yeah.
a motion, we don't have a second. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
okay, moved and seconded.
to adjourn, please.
All question, all in favor, opposed, motion carried.